Well, hello YouTube. Been a while since I've done a vlog, and today it's one of those bittersweet, happy, sad days. I'm on my way to pick up a new bike, so join me for this short video and I'll explain why. So yeah, my last video I did was about my Z1000SX that I had, the generation 1, and I was true to my word. I did buy another one. Look, a blue one, 2016 model, with all the sort of slipper clutch and traction control and ABS, power modes and all that sort of thing. I will do a review video of that. But yeah, it's quite a bittersweet day really, because I'm quite sad to see this bike go, but a new mistress has turned my head, and of course what the heart wants, the heart wants. So yeah, this bike's been great, but I rode something else, it turned my head, and I had to have it. I'll give you a clue, I won't have to worry about chain maintenance anymore, so that should narrow it down a bit. It's nice to see the weather's stayed dry, as it said it would on my app all week. Generally it does rain when I go to pick up a bike, and then I end up having to clean it when I get it home, which I don't enjoy. So why the change? Well, I wasn't really looking to change my bike, to be honest, but my friend Jeff had a certain type of bike, which I won't name yet, we'll keep it a surprise, otherwise I'll give it away. Although it's not the model I'm getting, and I rode it, and because it's got electronic suspension, and it just, the way it rode, it made this feel prehistoric really, and that was it. And then I test rode a model of the one that I'm getting, and I was just like, this is amazing, you know, this is just what I need really. And that was it, my head was turned, and it was bye bye Kawasaki, but I'm gonna miss you. You've been a great bike. Like to keep them all, but I haven't got the garage big enough or the money really. I normally avoid this way like the plague, because it's always like this, but I just wanted a slow route where I wasn't having any risk of anything bad happening, because technically this isn't my bike now. Well, it is till we sign it over, but you know what I mean. But I'm planning, if it stays dry like this, I'll take a better route home, just so I can get acquainted with my new purchase. Hopefully it'll stay like this, although the old nights are starting to get in now, draw in a bit. Winter is coming. I'm just going to whip past this Volvo. Cute. I mean, to be honest, the make of bike I'm getting, and even the model to be fair, is a bike I would have never really have considered. If you've watched any of my older videos, I did ride a bike with this type of engine before, there's another clue, and I really didn't like it. I hated it, to be honest. The bike itself was good, but the engine, the way it feels, I hated it. But this type of engine, they've revised it and they now liquid cool it, and it's not as bad as it was. There's still this characteristic when you're at idle, but when you're riding it you don't really notice it. But the motor itself produces some serious torque really, and that's kind of what impressed me with the bike. It's not like an inline 4 like this where you've got to rev the nuts off it, you know. It does pick up speed quite nicely, and you don't really need to try. It's lower powered than this, it's not as fast, it's a sports tourer, there's another clue, but it's not an out and out sports bike. But I think it's going to be more suited to my style of riding, and hopefully it's a bike that I can, you know, scratch around on, and that, you know, when I want to go touring, I can load it up with some luggage and away we go. That's the plan anyway. So we'll see. Filter, baby, filter. Oh, yeah, that's it. Let's get in there, thank you. That's the one that will get you if you're not careful when you filter in. The old being let out of the side turning. But to be honest, I'll probably leave it here now and join me shortly to find out what I've got. So, there we are. Bye bye Kawasaki. Hello BMW. BMW R1200 SE Sport. And what a beautiful looking machine this is. I haven't actually ridden this yet. I've ridden one, but not this one. I haven't even sat on it. Amazing. Let's go. Oh, there we go. And the old mirrors adjusted. Okay. I'll make sure I can actually see. Make sure my pockets are done up. First gear. Ooh. Okay. Wow. This is different. This is genuinely the first time I've ridden this bike. I bought it online. Didn't really come over and try it or see it. Well, first impressions, it's very comfortable. This one's got the low seat fitted to it, which is great for a short ass like me. Which means I can actually get my foot flat on the floor. Feels completely different to my Z1000, that's for sure, but then it will do, I guess. It's got a hell of a lot of electronics on it, that's for sure. I'll have to get used to how that works. Torque of this engine, I can already feel it feels quite torquey. Nice big gear position indicator, which I have been missing. My straight triple used to have a gear position indicator and I quite like it. Yes, I know you can count in your head, but it is nice just to be able to glance down and see what gear you're in. I was always searching for a non-existent 7th on the Z1000. Yeah, back brake's very good actually. Compared to most motorcycles I've had, the back brake is really, really good. Front brake's good too. Clutch is really light. Wow. That engine is torquey. I do feel like my nuts are right up against the tank, but having said that, apart from that, it is a comfortable seating position. So in that, you can position yourself back away from the tank and it's better on your gentleman's area. Right, let's go. It's always a bit nerve-wracking when you're on a new to you bike. You've just got to get used to its handling and what it's like for slow speed riding and filtering. Bearing in mind this has got panniers on as well. And I think they are just narrower than the mirrors, which is handy to know. Hopefully I'll get a chance to do an overtake soon. I mean, the engine feels torquey. It feels lazy, but it feels torquey. Feels like if I do give it the beans in the right gear, it will pick up and go. Might have an opportunity here. Let's go. Yeah, definitely. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was a third gear overtake from about 40 mile an hour. Just up to 60. Perfect. Plenty of torque. Nice, quick and safe. What more do you want? I was saying earlier I wonder whether I'd made the right choice, and do you know what? I think I have. As much as I love my Kawasaki, this is a different class. Absolutely different class. Quite lucky whoever had this machine before me spent some serious money, because it's got quite a few of the options ticked. It's got the quick shifter, it's got the dynamic ESA, the heated grips, cruise control. It's even got the Aquapovic slip-on, which was I think about £1,000. Crazy. Centre stand, you pay extra for that. Sat nav prep. It's got the lot really. I think it was really a no-brainer. Yep, I think I'm converted. Would you listen to that? Oh, I love it on the overrun. Ooh, Let's try and work our way through this traffic. If we can. Just in before the solid there. I should imagine this would be great for touring, which I do want to do more of. I did go to France earlier in the year on my Z1000, and I did shoot a load of video, but I've never got round to sort of editing it and putting it up. It's quite boring, to be honest, but I might put some up at some point. My God, honestly, this has got some real low down torque. I can't believe it. I think I'll leave that here. I'll do another video at some point. I will apologise for my channel being a bit quiet of late. I have had a lot on my plate personally and work-wise. I do work shifts now, so I do lates and earlies, and I get very tired basically because I'm a grumpy old git. So I will try and do more videos as I can, and I'll do a proper video on this bike once I've bedded in with it a little bit. Until next time, thanks for watching, ride safe.